Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Yeah, I kind of didn't do Sunday's video because reasons. Yeah. So, I did I think it was 300 miles in the end. That's actually probably a bit more. This bike handled it fucking perfectly. I mean, you don't need a modern bike to do serious miles. Even though 300 isn't serious, but it's getting there. I mean, it was that decision. I was like on the motorway about midnight, and yeah, that decision. Do you buy a fucking Monster at £2.15? And you're like, well, it's going to keep me fucking awake. I might as well. Because I've done it before. I have driven tired, and it's not good when you fuck up. But I suppose that's the good thing about having a bit more experience, because I was fresh as a biker the first time I did it, and yeah, it didn't end well. So I suppose that brings me on to an actual topic idea. What should you do if you're tired? My first one is sleep. Now that might be a little bit hard on a bike. You can always just pull into a services, lay down next to your bike or on your bike, whichever one you prefer, and that will be good enough. And it's even better if you're in a car, because you just go and fucking sit in the back seat or whatever. There we go. So what do I think of actually having a 600 over a 125? Well, it's, I don't know, you can ride these like a 125 and go the same sort of speeds, but when you want to put your foot down, come on, there we go. When you want to put your foot down, the power's actually there, which is so fucking nice. Like, I mean, look. And it stopped on a fucking dime. And this is 23 fucking years old, and it stops fucking incredible. I'm going to do a pull to about 70. Let's go. That was probably less than 10 seconds. Yeah, that's why you want a fucking 600. Do your fucking test if you're on L plates. You won't fucking regret it. And I mean, it's that sort of thing. It's I did mention this in one video: experience versus age. Whereas these bikes are fucking incredible. I mean, you've got something that's 20 years old that's gonna fucking serve you. I mean, you've got to fucking take a lot more care of them, because they do like to fall apart, but you have to look after them. But I think that's a good price to pay. Right. And it's that question, what am I... Actually, that's a good fucking topic. What is the actual test like in the UK? So, 3 parts. First part you've got to do before you do the practicals is the theory test. So that's a series of, it's like 40 or 50 general knowledge questions, well, driving knowledge questions, should I say. and then there's like a few short clips where you've got this computer and you've got to click when the hazard appears. You pass that. I can't remember what the fucking pass marks are. I know it's like 44 and one was like 45 or something. I don't know. It's something stupidly. It's something stupidly precise, but again, it's right. So yeah, you've got that. Then you've got your mod 1. Now mod 1. Actually, sorry, no, there's 4 parts. Yeah. But before you do your theory test, oh man, actually not before you, like, you've got to do your theory test and your CBT. Now, CBT is basically a day's training. They take you out on a 125, and you've got to show them that you can ride competently to be up on our plates. Because in the UK, you're allowed out on your own at any time of the day, really. I don't think there's actually a time limit. No, there isn't. They're thinking about bringing one in. I don't know if they actually are. That would be a question. Yeah, so there's no time limit. You can go out all day. I mean, a 125, if you're just pottering around somewhere like here, Preston, it'll do you fucking perfectly. I mean, even though I hate saying it, probably a 50cc would as well. But no. Just no. Anyway. Yeah, so you've got the CBT, the theory test. Then you've got your mod 1. Now the mod 1 is basically a slow skills exercise, well, an off-road exercise, because there is a bit of high-speed stuff in there. So what you do, you show them that you can manoeuvre a bike from a parking space. So simply put it in, back it round. You then do a slalom with a figure 8, if I remember rightly. You show them that you can slow speed ride, and then there is, you go around this corner just to get the feel for this, and then you do your emergency stop and your emergency avoidance. Now, the emergency avoidance looks fucking scary, but really all it is you've just got to, whoop. I mean, it's pretty much, if you've watched my videos, it's pretty much this manoeuvre. Even though I had less chance to prepare for that, and I managed to use it in the real world. Like, you've got fucking ages, you're looking at it and you're like, ooh, I can figure out a way around this. It's not hard. The slalom, the swerve is not fucking difficult. I crossed the line, shut up. Then what have you got? Well, then you've got your mod 2, which is basically you go out on the road, show them that you can ride safe, show them that you can pull out from, you know, behind the parked car, you can pull out from the side of the road, that you can literally be trusted out on your own on one of these. And then you've got, I think it's 2 years, as long as you don't speed too much and don't get more than 6 points, you're not losing your license anytime soon, because if you get 6 points within 2 years, you have to start from the beginning again. Which sucks, but there it is. And that's on any license, by the way, not just motorcycles. What are the categories? Well, so there are 3 categories. There is A1, A2 and A. Now, A1 is your 125s. You can get that license from 17 years old. I mean, pretty basic license. Would I if I was a 17-year-old? Probably not. So it's not worth it, because all you're doing is getting access to pillions and motorways. Now, on a 125, some will do it. The R125 you could get away with, but you'd be pegging it. you would be pegging it. So next up there's the A2, which is bikes. Bikes like this one, with a restrictor in, or there's some now that are from the factory restricted. I mean, the A2 is gonna do you, really. It's a nice middleweight license. You've got something that's gonna get you motorways. You can cruise. You can tour Europe on a 500, 600. Then you got your big boy, the A. Now the A is completely unrestricted, and the A also gives you access to what's the word I'm trying to think of? Trikes. It gives you access to trikes. Now a trike can be fucking amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, would I say that a bike license is better than a car license? It's like, I've been riding for 6+ years. Coming on. Yeah, 6+. And I can honestly say, in that time, I would not want a car. Now, I did try driving lessons first, and I was, going up there. I mean, bikes aren't for everyone. I mean, let's just say that they're not for everyone. You've got to be sort of hardy, don't give a shit about wind and rain. I mean, you can drive in pretty much any condition if you're brave enough, which I've proven because I was driving in black ice. Which people say, no, you can't ride a bike in that. Bollocks. Bollocks, of course you fucking can. Yeah, anyway, that's just my feelings on the subject matter. And let me know what you think. The old like, comment and subscribe. Yeah, but I will catch you guys in another video. Catch you next time.